Let's try it. Let's keep it inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. A beautiful verse from the ayat recited for tonight is the following. إنما التوبة على الله للذين يعملون السوء بجهالة ثم يتوبون من قريب. إنما التوبة. It is purely and inclusive that the tawbah is to Allah Azza wa Jal, from Allah Azza wa Jal. This is the rahmah of our deen. Our deen is different than any other religion. We do not need a third party or a mediation for us to conceive the tawbah or to get the tawbah. So innama, inclusive, at-tawbah ala Allah. The tawbah is from Allah Azza wa Jal. But to whom Allah Azza wa Jal have dedicated on Himself to give the tawbah for? للذين يتوبون إنما التوبة على الله الذين يعملون السوء بجهالة. Those who would do bad in jahala. Jahala means a time of neglection, a time of ghafla, a time of being away from Allah Azza wa Jal. ثم يتوبون من قريب. And then they repent to Allah Azza wa Jal before it is too late. This message of tonight, in this blessed month of Ramadan, is to those who have gone too far. There are those who come to me for therapy and say, I can't take it anymore. I feel tightness in my chest. I feel my whole world is crashing. I am unable to enjoy my life anymore. And there are others also who, as a result of depression, they feel that they are unable to enjoy their life. And we need to be more aware that when you see someone not fully engaged and actively engaged in ibadat, especially salah, don't treat them harshly, because they might be going through a certain phase of depression that make them feel unable to do things. Depression in general makes you feel that your hands are tied, you're unable to enjoy your life, you're unable to do the simple tasks you normally do. People like this, when they come to me, they say, I just don't seem to be able to do the things I normally able to do. Salah is for me basic task. I'm unable to do it anymore. I say to them, take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on yourself if you have gone too far, because the rahmah of Allah Azza wa Jal is there for you. إنما التوبة على الله للذين يعملون السوء بجهالة. Allah have guaranteed upon Himself. It's a guaranteed. وَمَنْ أَصْدَقُ مِنَ اللَّهِ حَدِيثًا. As the Imam was reciting before we get to the reminder. No one is more honest than Allah Azza wa Jalla. If He says something, He means it, and He's going to fulfill it. So Allah is saying to you, إِنَّمَا التَّوْبَةُ عَلَى اللَّهِ لِلَّذِينَ يَعْمَلُونَ السُّوءَ بِجَهَالَةٍ ثُمَّ يَتُوبُونَ مِنْ قَرِيبٍ. This is the key. Do it before it's too late. Do it before Allah Azza wa Jal will send the Malak al-Maut to you. There are those who know that what they're doing is haram, but their ego is preventing them from admitting. Their weak nafs is unable to make them feel the pain and the threat they are involved in while they're doing the ma'asiyah. To people like this, I say to them, is it not possible that Malak al-Maut can come to you when you are engaged in a ma'asiyah that is shameful? They would say yes. They say, but I can't stop myself. The urge is pushing me. I know that I shouldn't be doing this, but the urge is always hunting me. To people like this, I say to them, one of the ways that can help you in therapy is what's called exposure therapy. And exposure therapy is a process in which you imagine certain scenario that can create the defense mechanism in the back of your mind. I say to them, take moments of reflection and imagine. Imagine, wal-'iyadu billah, you're doing a ma'asiyah, a sin. And all of a sudden, that's it. You black out, you phase out, You collapse, you see the Malak al-Maut in front of you. Imagine what are the consequences going to be for you from there. They will be terrified. Let that image always be vivid in the back of your mind when you're about to do something that is not halal, that is haram. You don't feel comfortable to do. And motivate yourself all the time to think of what Allah Azza wa Jal have prepared for you in Al-Jannah and the attractions of Al-Jannah. Because the attractions of Al-Jannah, unlike what we will see in this dunya. No matter how pleasurable a ma'asiyah is, immediately after a ma'asiyah, no matter what the person is doing, they will feel guilty. No matter how far away from the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal, immediately after they finish the ma'asiyah, they feel the pain. So for those, we say to them, before it's too late, and for those who are living with their depression, we say to them, the rahmah of Allah Azza wa Jal is so big. إنما التوبة على الله للذين يعملون السوء بجهالة. And the ulama said jahala, it's a moment of weakness. ثم, and then يتوبون من قريب. And they repent to Allah Azza wa Jal before it's too late. فأولئك, those, يتوب الله عليهم. Allah will accept your tawbah, will accept you coming back to Him. And in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, in which he said that when the person do ma'asiyah and repent to Allah Azza wa Jal after he feels the pain, but his nafs, the weakness of his nafs, force him or push him once again to do another ma'asiyah, and he repent immediately. Allah will be saying to that person, go, no matter what you will do from now on, I will forgive you, because you knew that there's a Rabb Rahim who's always willing to accept you when you come back to Him. That doesn't necessarily mean that we should take it for granted and do ma'asiyah. But there are those who are sincere and honest and wanted to be with Allah, but their nafs is weak and their shaitan is very strong. And they're not getting the adequate support from people around them. That's why they continue to fall in ma'asiyah. فَأُولَٰئِكَ يَتُوبُ عَلَيْهِمْ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ عَلِيمًا حَكِيمًا. And Allah is both alim, aware if you're sincere or not, and Hakim. Hakim knows when you are willing to do the tawbah and if you are sincere about it. وَلَيْسَتِ التَّوْبَةِ. In the contrast, tawbah is not for those who will be doing the ma'asi until the ruh reach to the throat and they say, آمنت بالذي آمنت به بنو إسرائيل الآن وقد عصيت من قبل. Now, when the time comes for you to die, this is Fir'aun. It's too late. And Allah Azza wa Jalla in the same ayah, in the same surah says, وَاللَّهُ يُرِيدُ أَن يَتُوبَ عَلَيْكُمْ. Allah wants to accept your tawbah. وَيُرِيدُ الَّذِينَ يَتَّبِعُونَ الشَّهَوَاتِ أَن تَمِيلُوا مَيْلًا عَظِيمًا. And quite the opposite. Those who they follow the shahawat, their whims and desires, they want to drag everyone else with them. That's why you look around you, so many temptations, so many ma'asi, so many fitan, and you look into the different social media outlet, rather than using this in the good path, it's always used in the wrong path. You look into the the TV channels, back home channels, loaded with so many stuff during the month of Ramadan to distract people from the ma'asi. والله يريد أن يتوب عليكم والذين يتبعون الشهوات يريدون أن تميلوا ميلا عظيما يريد الله أن يخفف عنكم وخلق الإنسان ضعيفا. Allah wants to make it easy for you. And Allah is aware and remind us that you are weak in your nature. So tonight, as you listen to this clip, if you're listening to it on social media, make a commitment in this beautiful month of Tawbah and Rahmah to say, Ya Rabb, I need your help. I need your help to stop me from doing whatever I am doing right now, Ya Rabbi. Ya Rabbi, I am so weak, I need you to empower me. Ya Rabbi, my depression is crippling me and I'm unable to take any further. Ya Rabbi, empower me to live the joy of being a true servant of yours, Ya Rabbal Alameen. May Allah Azza wa Jal give us a sincere tawbah, and may Allah Azza wa Jal guide us for each other for support. As I said again, tawbah is a congregational ibadah. Just like when we line up for salat, when we do salawat al-tarawih or salat al-jum'ah, we need each other to support, to be able to commit to a sincere and a long-term tawbah. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Now, speaking about social media, as you leave, inshallah, scan the QR, which is by the